Green Bay is just undefeated at home. They're really good at home. Detroit is kind of on the road.
And they need it too. Green Bay needs this more than Detroit. Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
To get that home game.
Detroit is definitely undefeated in the conference right now.
Because I don't think I'd be
I
don't think I'd be settled with Green Bay going on the road.
I wouldn't either.
Because Green Bay would have to probably go to Dallas.
Yeah, and Dallas is playing pretty darn good right now.
But Dallas is also injured.
True.
So you gotta. But I wouldn't pick them if they had to go on the road to Dallas.
I'm going with Green Bay. What's your score going to be for this game?
Cold.
You like cold?
Cold. No, I think it'll be. I think it'll be a mediocre scoring game. I think it'll be in the 20s.
20?
Yeah, I don't think it'll turn into that big gigantic shootout because Detroit's defense is solid. Very, very solid.
This ain't gonna be no high scoring game. A-Lace is gonna have a hard time trying to run on that front seven.
Yeah.
So it's definitely gonna be a lot of passing from Mr. Rogers. Long as Sue don't kick anybody.
The other dude that time.
Oh yeah,
he's out for this game.
He's out for this game.
He's out for this game. Stupid idiot.
Yeah, that's dumb. But yeah, I picked Green Bay to win, and they'll go ahead and move
Look,
up.
the Giants would have been in the playoff hunt in the NFC South.
But I tell you what, I didn't even have a thought that Detroit. I knew Detroit could make some noise, but I didn't think they was going to make the playoff. So, to my opinion, I didn't think they was going to at least make it a Week 17 and having a shot to get.
I'm amazed they were 11-4 this year.
That's what I'm
really amazed.
I thought Chicago was going to be up there with Green Bay.
I thought Chicago would be that flip-flop person, but hey, we was wrong.
Hey,
we admit it.
I know I can admit it. So, yeah, Green Bay is going to win it, but Detroit. I mean, they make the playoffs, so I'm gonna be interested in watching because, like you said, Kevin, defense.
In the playoffs, defense is the thing.
Yeah.
But right now we're still in regular season.
Right.
But in the playoffs,
it's
that defense.
So,
yep.
So I mean,
and definitely getting that home field is definitely a thing in the playoffs.
That get us to the get us up for the schedule here. At the end of the regular season, and we'll move on to the playoffs. And so.
Who's that?
So we'll cover more of this when we get the detail about it. We'll be back on Tuesday to do our end of the year awards,
and the talk playoff.
And the talk playoffs. Before we go, we have the rapid fire where we're going to do. Remember, we had a position we were going to choose, or did you want to hold off on that?
No, today we're doing safeties and tight ends.
Safeties and tight ends.
So I'm pretty sure y'all have listened to the other ones and know what we're talking about. Pick two of each position if you were wanting to start a franchise. And we're just going through each position. So this time we're going to do top 10 safeties and tight ends. And I guess we'll start with safeties.
We'll start with safeties?
Yeah, we'll start with safety.
Okay. My first safety is going to be Mr. John Lynch. He did play with.
You probably stole John's.
I did steal John's. Yeah, I know he played with the Bucks, but I did see him play with my Broncos as well. Guy's just such a team player.
The best part is listening to him on commentary right now, talking about I would have lit him up. Yeah, I was watching the game the other day. He's like, I would have drilled him.
He's really fun to watch, and he's hard. He plays hard, and yeah, he hits.
Dude, I seen him knock people out in person. He's a bad man.
He hits he's a bad man. So in that type of football, you want to establish a culture of, at least on the defensive side, you want to be real physical on the defensive side of the ball, and that's one guy who's going to bring it. And that's
he pop you.
So that's why I say I'm picking that guy to really start mine.
Well, my first one probably be a consensus with a lot of people. But I'm going to go with the San Francisco 49ers all-time great, Ronnie Lott.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm taking Ronnie Lott. The man was a legit beast.
Ronnie Lott, huh?
Yeah, he was, as they call him, the gold standard of safeties in the league.
All right. My second one, I think a good one who I want to start the franchise with. Let's see, as far as safeties, he's a good pick. I'm trying to be
I ain't
too
picking
obvious.
him because I hate him.
You pick him because you hate him?
Yeah, there you go.
That's my boy.
Yeah, I knew
Steve
you.
Atwater.
Yep.
Thanks for that one.
There you go.
Wow.
You completely forgot about
I
Steve
did
Atwater.
Steve Atwater. Steve Atwater was the man. Holy crap. I'm mad at myself about that. Steve Atwater, so I want someone who's very physical as well during those years when we was competing and won. So it was very fantastic to watch that guy as well. I was a young buck, so I didn't know it was Steve Atwater. It was just fun to watch him play. So that guy, along with John Lynch, hey, I'm good at that position. So
Look, I'm going with the guy that I actually played, and my cousins and my family, we actually played Pop Warner football
what?
against this guy. Against this guy. Hard hitting, just a beast for the Philadelphia Eagles. Brian Dawkins.
Brian
He
Dawkins.
lit people up when we were kids. He was mean when we were kids. He's even meaner when he got an adult.
Oh yeah, he is from here.
Yep, he's from Jacksonville. Me and him actually, just a quick story. We was at ESPN weekend, and Brian Dawkins was there. And he was out signing autographs, but no one knew he was standing right there. So I just went up to him and I said, "How you doing, Brian?" He goes, "Doing good, man. How are you? How are you?" And I said, "So you ever get time to go back home?" And he was like, "Home? Where home?" I'm like, "Jacksonville." I was like, "I know where you went to school." I was like, "You played against my whole damn family in high school." He just started laughing, and he played at North Jacks Association, where we all played Pop Warner football and everything like that. So he was always near with us, and he was a hometown dude. But me and him talked for a good 15 minutes out there, is just about Jacksonville. So it was a pretty good story to catch up with him. And you know, these people are just regular people that all of a sudden made a lot of money.
All right, so now we're going to tight ends.
Yep.
All right. I gotta go with my boy Shannon
I was
Sharp.
about to say, do we even need to?
Shannon Sharp, one of my favorite tight ends to watch. Very, very vocal. We definitely back it up. And Shannon Sharp is one of those guys. I ain't really got to talk much about his game. Very physical. And then one of those guys who's definitely pretty athletic for his size.
And you forgot to mention, he was the reason they changed their mascot.
Yes.
He was their he was the look of the mascot.
Oh Lord.
He's the
They did like
he's the new logo.
Horse.
He looks like the new logo.
He did like a horse, but
He looks like the new logo. That's where they got the new logo basis off of.
8-time Pro Bowler, 4-time first All-Team All-Pro.
Man, that shit was funny.
Yeah, I mean, 62 touchdowns, 12-point yards per catch. The guy was a beast, man. So I'm going with Shannon Sharp, my first pick. So who you got? That's me.
Is there any doubt? Tony Gonzalez.
The truth.
There's any doubt who I would want to take is Tony Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez.
You don't even got to say nothing about Tony Gonzalez.
No, I'm telling you, 6-time All-Time first Pro Bowler, 13-time Pro Bowler, 103 touchdowns with 1,242 catches for 268 some yards.
Beast.
That man is banana, and I wanted him to win a ring so bad.
I did too, but
He came close.
It wasn't meant to be.
It wasn't meant to be, but watch him as a commentator now. You can tell that he's really well spoken.
Yeah, but he's not. He don't do a lot of research.
Yeah.
He says a lot of things that you just look at him and go, "That."
All right. I'm going to go with one of this current generation. I'm going to go with the Gronk.
Wow.
Rob Gronkowski.
Definitely right now a dude I would start. If I needed a tight end to start it around, that would definitely be a guy.
Reading this here, posted the season's greatest season ever as a tight end. 90 catches, 1,327 yards, with a 14.7 yards per catch. 17 touchdowns in 2011. The guy is 6'6", 265, and able to move that fast in that type of body, and very physical.
Monster. just a monster.
And the funny thing is, he seemed like such a cool guy off the field, too.
But he turns it on when he gets on the field.
He gets on the field.
Get off me! Dude.
But off the field, he's a great guy. I was bummed because he was supposed to come to our store in Natick, and that's the week before he got hurt.
Yeah.
And he couldn't come because we had a Madden tournament set up, and he was going to come. And we just really got the game set up, and he was going to come, and he got hurt. And we were like, no!
Not this week.
We want to meet Gronk.
Of all weeks to get hurt. Of all weeks to get hurt that week.
But watching this guy, and now, because he definitely is playing with one of the best teams right now, and to see him how he brought with my defense along, my Broncos defense, and how he does to opposing defense in the NFL right now, he's just a mismatch nightmare.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
And I know I'm going off tangent, but the fact that they could probably get Aaron Hernandez back next year, because I read something that he was not the charge that was against him. I read that somewhere.
I don't know. I don't think that boy's getting out of jail.
You don't think so?
I don't think.
I think
on that Monopoly board of life, he did not pass go.
I'm gonna do. I saw something, but I just glanced. I don't know if it was true, but I want to make sure that was.
Plus, the NFL, the way they're suspending people for just random shit, I don't think they would let him just right back in.
You don't think so?
I think he would be suspended for a long, long time.
So let me see here. I know I saw something as far as that. That's NFL playing like
trial could last up to 10 weeks.
10 weeks. So, boys can be evidence.
Yeah, the boy. I don't think he may get off because just the way our system is, it's completely, utterly fucked up. He could get off, but the NFL would have a big giant say whether he comes back.
Gotcha. So there'd be a lot of politics to that for him to come
Oh
back.
yeah, huge.
But boy, if he does come back with Gronk, holy crap!
Even if they get another good tight end, even the guy they got now, if he develops,
Tim Wright,
yeah. Let's see. So my last one, I'm going to go with great football coach, but he was a great tight end too. I'm going to go with Mike Ditka. Mike Ditka. I'm going to go with Ditka. Tough, hard-nosed, great guy. Just a great dude to throw around.
Wow.
As a rookie, he caught 56 balls for 1,000 yards. That's 19 yards a catch and 12 touchdowns.
Holy crap.
The first tight end inducted into the Pro Bowl. I'm taking him.
Some of the names that we missed on here was Kellen Winslow from the Chargers.
John Mackey.
Yeah, John Mackey.
Big name. Antonio Gates.
Yeah,
Ozzie Newsome. Now he's a GM, but he was good. Jason Witten.
Yeah.
What was the other guy's name? Jay Novacek. From the old Cowboy days. He was a monster. Dallas Clark. And there's a lot of safeties we missed as well.
Yeah.
We go into all of these. But these are our guys. These are if I would want a team.
Yeah.
Who I would pick. Not who you would pick. Who I would pick.
But definitely give us your thought and see who you would pick. And I mean, we always like to conversate on Facebook and like to hear who you would like to pick, who you like to start a franchise with. But next time we do the show on Tuesday, we're going to do
quarterbacks, and if you could get a coach to start your franchise, what coach would it be?
I like that.
So it's your quarterback and coach. This is your combo that you would want to be your mainstay of your franchise.
Gotcha. And we just choosing one quarterback, right?
Yes. Just one quarterback.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you have to go throughout the annals. And we're not taking anybody off the board.
No.
Everybody is on the board.
Yep.
We're not taking Joe Montana off. Everybody is on the board.
Everybody is up for grabs.
Because not everybody has the same agreement with a quarterback.
Yes. I agree with you.
And then after that, basketball.
Go to basketball.
And after that, we do our all-time basketball team.
Well, stay tuned. Tuesday, we're going to do our end-of-year awards. We'll talk about recap Week 17, and we'll just pretty much recap the playoff teams.
We'll preview